Greetings, beautiful people. Welcome back to Uncle Lou's Kitchen. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make Subway's vegan marinara. I'm going to show you a healthier version of it, but the flavour is the same, the texture is the same, and the end result's the same, so it doesn't matter. But we're just going to be doing it healthy because Subway's not really known for being the healthiest. Like I said, the flavour's the same, and if it works, it works. So let's get rolling on that. I'm going to be showing you two separate things now. I'm going to be showing you how to make the meatballs themselves and how to make the sauce. I'm not going to show you how to make a baguette because I don't know how to make that yet. Show you how to make a little salad. I wanted to bring a healthier roll, like a whole wheat thing to show you, but they didn't have it in the bakery. So it is what it is. It's pretty damn good. Let me try and cut one up so you can see the texture inside. Cut one up. You can see it on the inside. It's made from soya protein. And as always, if you like vegan and vegetarian food, hit the like button, hit subscribe, wherever that is, and I will love you for it. Let's get cooking.
So we're going to start off with the meatballs, and what you want for this is 100 grams of the dried soya mince. It's mincemeat basically made out of soya, and you can buy it in any health shops. If you're based in the UK and Ireland, you'll find it in Holland and Barrett, or I'll just put a link in the description where you can buy it yourself. Now what you want to do to that is add hot water to it and just let it soak. Once it's soaked up and it's soft, you just basically drain it out. So we want 100 grams of that stuff. Then I'm using, for an egg replacement, I'm using tahini, so I'm using 5 tablespoons of tahini in there. You can use whatever egg replacement you want. Half a cup of flour, a teaspoon to a tablespoon of salt, a large tablespoon of cumin, a tablespoon of garlic powder, a tablespoon of onion powder, a tablespoon of paprika, and a teaspoon of black pepper. And for this next bit, I don't really need to tell you too much. Just add everything in, stir it up, and just squish it all together. Try and get it as compact as you can so that everything sticks. Once you're at this stage, just try and make the meatballs as compact as possible.
A few moments later.
So now what we want to do is just to seal them and smoothen them off. So I'm getting a bowl of water, doesn't matter if it's hot or cold, and I'm just dipping my hands in there and basically smoothing them out. And now what we want to do is cook the meatballs. So basically what we're going to do is boil them up until they float to the top. Kind of like with gnocchi or ravioli. And once they have floated to the top, I like to give them a few more minutes just to make sure that they're 100% done.
20 minutes later.
And the whole point now is to put them aside and let them cool back down to room temperature. If you try doing anything with them right now at the temperature that they're at, they will crumble and they will completely break. And don't forget, we're using homemade ingredients. We don't have access to all these random chemicals that the mainstream fast food chains have to make things stick and become perfect as such. So these are the techniques that we need to do if we're doing it at home in order to replicate that in a healthier way.
2 hours later.
And now that the meatballs have had time to cool down to room temperature, you will find that they've become a lot more stiff and they're a lot easier to work with. So we're going to move on to our sauce. What we want is 500 grams of tomato passata. You can pretty much get it in any supermarket. I've chopped half an onion, basically cubed, it's alright. For the garlic, now I'm using 2-3 cloves, doesn't matter, it's up to your preference, but you do need the garlic in there, and you just chop it up to whatever way you want to chop it up to. You want a tablespoon of cumin, you want a tablespoon of paprika, and some oregano. Oregano, not oregano, Americans. Oregano. Add our oil. Add the onions. Add the garlic. And just give that a stir. Get it browned. So we're going to add our cumin in. And our paprika. And once you can see that it's got a nice colour and a nice smell, and the oil's taken on some nice colour, we're going to drop our meatballs in there, and just make sure you stir them from time to time just to swivel the pan. Now here's what I want you to explain to me in the comments below, please, right? Every time I eat this, there's always a taste of cumin in there, whether it's in the meatballs or in the sauce. There's just a strong taste of cumin, and I don't know why that is. I mean, marinara, I'm assuming marinara is meant to be Italian. Marinara or some, whatever the flip that's meant to be. Yeah? Why are they putting cumin in there? I've never had Italian food with cumin. Well, comment below if you know any Italian recipes that use cumin in it. I'm trying to figure this out. Anyhow, the moment you see the sauce is bubbling up and it's boiling, turn the heat right down to low. Okay, put the lid on it, turn it down to low, and let it just boil down. So at this stage we're going to add the oregano and the salt. The reason I add the oregano towards the end is because I'd rather not kill off all the flavour of it in the beginning. So as a general rule of thumb, if you're dealing with herbs, then just try and keep them towards the end for maximum flavour.
Okay, so the sauce, as you can see, has died down a bit. Give it a try. It's not as red as it looks in the camera. There you go, now that it's focused up a bit. Perfect, so I've added some salt to it, and that is good to go.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make meatball marinara. The Subway version, the vegan version. And don't forget, please guys, if you like this video and you're into vegan food, vegetarian food, as always, please hit the like button, hit subscribe. Subscribe would mean the world to me. I'm trying to get to 1,000 right now. I'm on 500 at the time of recording this video. So, hey, maybe in 10 years time I'll have 1 million subscribers and I'll look back and I'll be like, wow, you guys are awesome. So yeah, hit the subscribe. Thank you very, very much. Have an amazing day, folks. Don't forget, stay safe and Uncle Lou loves you. Bye for now.